It's our 20th year of operation here. We're wrapping up the month of July here, and August is right around the corner. September 17th, we start Pumpkin Patch. That's our first big event we do. And it's a really fun one.
So this is the place that I was talking about. Oh, okay.
We probably see a lot of peacocks out today. We might see some turtles.
Hey, get your fingers out of your mouth.
The zoo is the first thing to close. The door closes at 3:30 if you guys are going. I think we'll probably go into that earlier or already did. It opens up at 10 o'clock. And we'll give it a little history of the park when we get to the other side of the Noisy Crossing.
Are you at Irvine Park, Tori?
And welcome to Irvine Regional Park. Irvine Regional Park started in 1897, over 100 some odd years ago, when James Irvine II from the Irvine Ranch donated 160 acres.
You see the peacocks, Tori?
The original entrance is a stone column on the right here, and you guys came in a different entrance, so the park has grown quite a bit. It's grown to 477 acres. This area on the left was a giant marsh at one time fed by underground springs, and used to be full of all sorts of food in there, and grizzly bears and black bears and peacocks. Yes, you will see peacocks all over the park here today. They're all out and about. And grizzly bears and black bears used to come in here for their food. The last grizzly was killed here in 1908. 1985, they added a stone waterfall with pathways in the zoo. 1914, they built the boathouse. It's the oldest building in the park. It's old growth redwood. They had about 6 or 7 rowboats. They got rid of the rowboats, and they had the paddle boats, and they had those ever since. The boat pond's a little deeper, 7 feet. Guys, keep your hands inside. If you get hooked on something, you get hurt pretty easy here. That tree that looks like a redwood on the left is actually ironwood eucalyptus. It's out of contrary to its name, it's a very soft bark, and we'll see it on the way again on the way down. The red-headed woodpeckers drilled like about 20,000 holes in the tree, and somebody actually climbed the tree a few years ago to be proud of it. There's more peacocks here. Yes. You will see peacocks all over the place. On our right side, coming up here, we have our poison oak patch. Poison oak used to be quite common in the park. This is here for rodent purposes, so people know what poison oak looks like. You can see the 3-leaf patterns on it. And there's some people out there already with their paddle boats this morning. We used to film a lot of movies here. We're going through some holly bushes. Hollywood got the name, same type of shrubberies in Hollywood Hills. We used to have a full-time movie studio until about the 1930s. They used to film a lot of westerns here. When we come through the opening in the holly bushes, we'll have a 400-year-old coastal oak. Almost every tree, every adult tree in this area is at least 200 years or older. As we come through the opening, we'll have the 400-year-old coastal oak. Coastal oak, sycamores, and eucalyptus are the main trees here in the park. And here, coming up to the boathouse again. Don't know if it's in your agenda or not. They have another snack shop up here. They actually have soft-serve ice cream at this one. And they got the bicycle rentals here. You can rent these four-wheel surreys and trikes and bikes and ride around the park. Also on the left up here is Orange County Zoo. They close at 3:30 today. $2 ahead to get in, 3 and under are free. Takes about an hour to go through. We got a nice little petting zoo in there and all sorts of interesting animals. On our left is Constitution tree. It was a full-size tree in the Constitution sign. It's a 450-year-old tree. And it used to be a lot bigger until the top got blown off a few years ago. They have a natural history museum here. It's got about 300 years of history. It's a free exhibit. It's got some nice stuff inside. People are up here walking the dogs all the time. All these buildings here were built during the Depression, during the 1920s. And They were finished 1929. The middle building was used to be the biggest ice cream car in Orange County at one time. Now it's a meeting
What are you doing?
There's a statue coming up here of James Irvine II, selling dogs,
sit.
whiskey, and brandy. He's a gentleman that donated the first 160 acres. He used to do a lot of bird hunting here when he owned the, still owned the property.
Sit.
Brian, there was a dance hall that was built in 1950 to replace it. I mean, the stage that replaced the dance hall burned down. It was built